Hi everybody, welcome to All Games New and Old. I am David Rodriguez and today I am unboxing Mechs Vs Minions. This is put out by Riot Games and it came out several years ago, and honestly I thought it was gone. I thought I would never have a chance to buy this other than paying, maybe really big prices on eBay, and I wasn't sure I was going to do that. And then I was listening to the Secret Cabal podcast and they mentioned that this is actually totally purchasable on the Riot Games website. So I went there and looked it up, and sure enough, it was still available, and so here it is. And I'm going to open this sucker up. Now, my understanding is there are some things you're not supposed to open up until you get to them, so I'm going to try to avoid that. I'm going to try to do this spoiler-free, so as long as it's pretty obvious what you're not supposed to open up, I won't be touching those. So, let me flip this gigantic freaking box over. Okay. It says, "Congratulations, you've been handpicked to join the inaugural class of the super prestigious and exclusive program, Rumble's Intense Training of Programmable Lab Suits. This is a really big deal. At this esteemed institute that is ultra-selective and very hard to get into, we will show you how to pilot and program your own mechanized lab suit, or mech for short. Now keep in mind, any nincompoop can weld a couple of pieces of metal together and call it a mech. But the real magic, the artistry, comes in programming a mech. And so that's why the dean and headmaster himself has decided to teach you the right way to do it. What else does our campus have to offer, you might ask? Well, lots. Some of the neat amenities include workshops in which to build a custom mech that matches your personality, a world-class and super elite staff of teachers who will teach you how to program your own mech. Plenty of spare parts scavenged from all corners of Runeterra are already lying around campus to build said mechs. A mysterious power source that is completely safe to power all of the stuff we have at the school. Bathrooms for both male and female yordles that are different rooms. And lots of other stuff. Really cool stuff. So please cordially accept this invitation to come to my school. It will be lots of fun. What could go wrong? Nothing. So definitely come. We're exclusive. Thank you and congratulations, Rumble." And it says up here, Mechs Vs Minions is a cooperative tabletop experience for 2 to 4 players set in the League of Legends universe. Players take on the role of 4 yordles who must work together, program their mechs, and face off against a threat that, if left unopposed, could spell doom for all of Runeterra. So there you have it. Now, I have to admit, I know almost nothing about League of Legends, the game. In fact, I don't even really... it's a MOBA, and I have only the vaguest understanding of what a MOBA game even is. I play a lot of video games, but that is an area that I haven't even touched. I know a little bit of the Runeterra world because I played, oh god, I forget, there was like a card game that you could play on computer or whatever. And that was actually pretty good, except for I got to the part where I was fighting a lot of these like ice guys and I hated them. So so I kind of stopped playing it. But there must be a way around those guys, but I never figured it out. So anyway, let's get this sucker open because I've been dying to open it. I got it a few days ago and I wanted to do an unboxing for it. But I am still having leftover symptoms from this cold I had, and whenever I had time, it seemed like my voice was totally trash. And it doesn't seem perfect to me right now, but I didn't want to wait any longer. I really wanted to dig into this game. So that's what I'm going to do. Get all this plastic off of here. Okay. Now, I know that... everyone says that for the price of this thing, you get incredible components. I imagine because this company probably makes all their money off League of Legends, they probably don't care too much if they make a big profit off this game. But let's see. Okay, I'm pulling the lid off here. Oh my goodness. It's heavy and I'm trying to hold it up. Okay. Almost there, right? Take a little break. Okay, there we go. Whew. All right. Okay. Attention! Congratulations! As a founder, chairman, and dean of Rumble's Intense Training Programmable Lab Suits, allow me to be the first to congratulate you on your acceptance into the inaugural class of the soon-to-be mega prestigious institution. Within these walls, or if you're a correspondence student, within this box, you'll find everything you need to become anywhere from the 2nd best to the 5th best mech pilot in all of Runeterra. Aim high, students! However, for your own safety, we must insist that you open the materials provided only when specifically instructed to do so. Any unauthorized access will be dealt with most harshly and will go onto your permanent record. So take the first steps on your path to Embetterment-tude with the Master Mechanic tutorial, and be sure to bring the Master Mechanic field guide and textbook with you at all times. These two will be enough to get started, so do not open any envelopes or buy all that is good in the world, that metal crate. We've had one accident already. Trust me, the time to open these will come soon enough. Once again, welcome, congratulations, and good luck. You'll need it. Sincerely and with great humility, despite all my epic achievements, Rumble, Dean and Headmaster. Oh, here's a to-do list. Start a school. Invite students. Learn how to run a school. Why is the power source ticking? Fantastic. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Because this is like so, it has like all these cool plastic shapes on it, it's actually hard to see from my angle because of all the lights, but I can tell there's a lot of minis in here. So, oh boy. Let's, God. There's a lot. Oh, I've got a few strays here. That's okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the box to the side because we're going to be looking at models. And when I have stuff in the background, it has even more trouble focusing on the models. And we want it to focus on the models. So, let's get this. These, I'm guessing, are your main characters you play as. Now, it seems possible that people who are very familiar with this, with the League of Legends world, might know these characters. I don't know, but I really don't. But how cool is it that at least the main characters are fully painted? They're really neat, too. And kind of cute. Okay. Let's get that focused. There we go. So folks, if you play League of Legends and if these are characters, actually specific characters from it, let me know. I am curious about that. I don't know that I'll ever get into that game myself, but I just like to know that kind of thing. I like these cool little mechs they're riding around on. So as it mentioned, this is a programming game, which I haven't played too many of, actually. I think the main one that I know I played is Quirky Circuits, which, strangely enough, also has you programming robots, although for much kind of goofier tasks, I guess. But this is probably going to be a little different. I don't know if there's any rules about communicating with the other players or anything like there is in Quirky Circuits, but we'll find out, I imagine. Okay. Let me pull this off here. All right. Wowie, wowie. Okay. So these guys all kind of look the same as each other. There might be slight differences, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to show you one of them. I'm assuming this is one of the minions. I hope this is showing up okay. I can't really tell if I've got a good focus on here or not, but pretty cool. And there's a whole huge bunch of them. Oh yeah, there are little differences. Some of them have like axes here. I'll show you one of the guys that's got an axe really forward here. Okay, yep, there it is. Pretty neat. Okay, we have some weird purple crystally things. I'm not quite sure what these are for. It looks like something would sit right here in the middle of it, but I don't know what that would be. Various kinds of dice. These are kind of cool, sort of silvery ones. I like that. There's a couple 12-siders over here that have some different symbols on them. Not super familiar with those symbols are, but I'm sure it'll make sense as we learn the game. There's some cool metal gears here. That's neat. And then we have some, for lack of a better word, I don't know, coins that have like a gear on one side and then a symbol on the other. So that's pretty much everything in this tray. Let me get one of the others out and see if it's got anything different in there. I'm not sure. My understanding of this game is you tend to cut through like huge amounts of these the minions, which is kind of fun. It's kind of cool to feel like you're powerful and you're just kind of chopping your way through all these guys. Let's get this off here. Okay, pretty much the same guys, but in some different poses. I'll show you a few of those. So another minion guy holding an axe up above his head, ready to chop into people. And I don't know if this is different than the one I showed you or not, to be honest with you, but we'll take a peek. There's that one. So these are pretty neat little guys. I'd be tempted to paint them, but I don't know if I ever will realistically, because that's a lot of doing the same thing over and over again, and that's always what was hard about doing Warhammer, is you're playing like the same, or painting the same guys more or less repeatedly. Okay. So we're going to get into some of this, but we're not going to open all this. So this is the tutorial. which is going to have some information on how to play. I don't know if this is just a tutorial mission, it looks like. So probably not the full rules, which is fine. So I kind of like that. Hopefully it kind of walks you through stuff. We have this little sheet, which is Rumble's Pro Tips command cards. So I think this might just be explaining the cards in more depth, it looks like. Here is your breakdown of the game phases. Okay, so this is the field guide and textbook. I assume that is the rules. So let's see how many pages these rules are. It doesn't feel massive. All right, so looks like 13 pages. Let's kind of flip through here, see what we've got. So it looks pretty nice. It's not like extremely tiny print or anything. Lots of cool pictures. So I have a feeling it's not going to be too bad to learn. We'll figure it out. So these are all top secret envelopes that we're not supposed to open. So I'm not going to open those and spoil anything. There's still more stuff in the box here. So I think these might just be more minions, looks like. So I think I'll pull those out. Here's the big metal crate we're not supposed to open. So I'm not going to open it. But you can see like some kind of an axe thing kind of sticking out through, like it's been torn through. So that's, of course, very intriguing. Let me move this out of the way because it looks like there's stuff underneath. Okay. So. Oh. All right, so we've got some stuff here. So let me cut this open. This looks like maybe it's sort of like a player board. They're calling it your command line. So I'm going to take a wild guess, and that's all it is, that when you're programming, this might be where you're going to put your actions for what you're going to have your mech do. Although, again, I could 100% be wrong. It's fully a guess. I've actually not looked through any videos or anything on how to play this. I heard about it in podcasts quite a while back, and I'm just glad to have it now. So these are probably all pretty much the same. Yeah, it looks like they're all the same. So anyway, nothing too exciting to see there, but they're nice looking. We have this, which I'm not sure what this is. I imagine something goes on here, but I don't. Oh, hold on. This is odd. It's like, it's kind of wrapped in paper, but I don't know if you're supposed to actually take anything out of it or not. So, oh, here we go. Okay. Huh. Round order, I guess. That's interesting. All right. Okay, so let me move this aside. This is such a big box, it's kind of hard to fit everything here. Let me get this out. This looks like a various kinds of tracks. You have your minion kills, doom tracker, there's runes, and then we start having the pieces that are going to make up the map. So let's check this out. Lots of the symbols that were on those metal coins on here as well. I wonder how these slick sort of, I mean, it looks like mud. I'm not sure if that's what it is. I wonder how those affect you. I imagine it has some effect. We have this piece, which I don't know what that is, but that's fine. We have this sort of compass-like thing, which I wonder if that's going to have something to do with the directions that you program your mech to go in. I'm not sure. All right, then we have some cards. So let me get into this, if I can. We're really just going to kind of take a look at the art on here. I don't want to try to be figuring out what these cards do, because I'll just figure it out wrong anyway. So, all kinds of stuff that I imagine have to do with actions of either your characters or the bad guys. I'm not sure which. Try to get that up higher here, sorry. But the art's really cool. So, like those. All right, cool. Put those aside. Let's see. So here's some more cards. Let's see if these are any different. Here we go. There's something really cool in that box. I don't know if you saw it when I was moving it around, but I want to show it to you last. But okay, so all kinds of weird little cards of different sort of haywire controls, glitches, major glitches, stuck controls. So I imagine those are things that could go wrong in your programming. We have this thing that looks like a mine of some sort. It's like an undersea mine, but I don't think that's what it is. And now, this is the thing I was talking about. We have like a really cool looking sand timer. How neat is that? I don't know. I wonder if you have a certain amount of time to do your turns. I don't know. I wasn't aware of that, but that's fine. It keeps it interesting, I guess. So, that's gorgeous. Oh, I'm spilling everything. Oh, God. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. All right, so I can see what they mean when they say that there's so many components that are cool that for the price, it's almost hard to believe it. I'm just going to stack this on top because I got a lot of putting away to do. But that's it. That is my unboxing of Mechs vs Minions from Riot Games. I'm very excited to try it. This has been a game I wanted for a long time, and I just kind of gave up hope, and little did I know that there it was, fully available. So, if you played it, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, or if you're excited about hearing a review, I want to know that, because it helps me kind of prioritize what we review. I can only, do so many, so if I get a lot of input saying they want to see a certain thing, then that makes me kind of go in that direction a little more. So, anyway, let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear it. In the meantime, I hope this video has been interesting to you. If it has, please hit like and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you can know about the next time we put out a video. Otherwise, look forward to see you all around the table again at All Games New and Old. Bye. If you enjoyed that video, you might also like this one.
Or this one.
If you like any of our videos, what you should do is click this little button to subscribe so you'll know about the next time we put out a video.
We'll see you around the table.
Bye.
Bye.